Oi, welcome to the end of January 2020. This was supposed to be Oyster Chat Chapter 2, as we were just in Bodega Bay last weekend and forgot to grab some oysters on the way back. So this is going down in the garage/studio, which is currently in transition, but hopefully gonna shoot for like having some kind of flow in here, maybe like mid-February. So we'll see how that goes. 2019 was great, sort of wrapped it up with a little trip to San Diego, which has been on the list for a while, and managed to check out like Balboa Park, Little Italy, hung out in University Heights, and wrapped up at Sunset Cliffs Park on the way out, where we got some sick sunsets. It was, yeah, super nice out there. Along with wrapping up the wedding I shot back in October. It was a really great shoot, putting together a little behind the scenes for him. We had so much footage and it was just too good not to put into something, so that's kind of a little bonus I'm sprinkling in on there. Shooting to wrap that up within the next couple weeks. And then once 2020 came around, it's been pretty much non-stop. Let's see, early January went on like a 3-day snowboarding trip up to Tahoe, Squaw Valley and Alpine. And it was the first time I've done one of those in long time. Ended up picking up an Icon Pass for this season, so hoping to maximize on that. I'm still digging through footage from that trip, so we'll see if I've got enough to put a full highlight reel on. Basically, I forgot the helmet cam mount for my GoPro, and it was just, just your boy's a little rusty. So it took a little bit to get acclimated. Also got riding on our new Capita board, courtesy of some beloved friends. You know who you are. And so, yeah, it was just a full new boots, borrowed bindings, new board, and so it's like a full new experience. So definitely stoked to shred some more gnar out there. And then after that, went out to NAMM for the first time, out in Anaheim, and super fun. Fun fact, used to DJ quite a bit in my earlier years. And so it was just really cool to see where the scene is and where just the DJ tech is going. And a buddy of mine's doing big things, so it was cool to see him in his element. Shout out DJ Q. Really stoked, was able to get out there. Still going through footage and assessing if I've got enough for a highlight reel on that, but should know after this weekend, hopefully. This last weekend I was out in Bodega Bay for the NorCal Kayak Anglers Crab Fest 2020. Weather was predicted to be really bad. It only ended up being kind of bad, so I feel like it was, overall, we kind of made out. So first crab competition, never done that before. We did not win. Ended up, I thought I could ride some breakers to make it to shore. Got flipped, yard sale, and lost a GoPro. That hurt. I've heard a lot of stories about people losing GoPros, so yeah, it's one thing to lose the GoPro, but it was definitely, I just had felt like I was getting some good stuff for a good old-fashioned crabbing video. So I lost half of it. I do still have footage from the body cam, so I'm hoping I'll probably still put something together for that, or at least of the, little RIP video for the GoPro itself, so just so you can see the old boy in action and see the send-off after the yard sale. Some other current projects I've got going on. I actually just finished finalizing some things for a company I started last year, kind of official. I at least got everything in line to really move forward this year, so I'm really excited for that. Actually just finished up a small project for the School of Engineering at Santa Clara University, and it was a great team to work with, and I actually had a lot of fun doing it. And so I would look forward to kind of doing some more things like that, just sort of like business, kind of social media, promotional type things. It was a great team to collaborate with, and I think what we made was pretty good. They said they were pretty happy about it, and possibly more projects to come. Upcoming projects and plans, definitely some more Bay Area hiking videos. Looking to do some work on the 101 Bay Area hiking trails list, which I feel like we only cranked out maybe like 2 or 3 last year. We did do more in Point Reyes, and I am still working on processing that footage, so that's on me. I'm just sitting on, it's true what they say. After you film, cut, edit that as soon as possible, because it is a little more challenging to have to go back and then sort of remember where you were at for what you had in mind when you were actually filming. So, lessons learned. hey. I also want to do more drone videos. Did pick up a drone last year to kind of add an extra element for the wedding video that was filmed in October. So I do want to get some more flight time, and then also sort of find out where the Bay Area spots for putting a drone up are. Like, you know, I look at the sort of drone map just to see where it is okay to fly, and you do kind of have to go sort of away from the bay pretty much. But there are some spots out there, so I do want to make an effort to get out to those spots and just check them out, see how they look from the drone's point of view, and then also maybe build some videos around that and just sort of maybe document my flow for how that goes and just sort of get better. I also want to do some general weekend projects, partly to test some of the gear I have and kind of push the limits and see what I can and can't do with what I do have in the arsenal, and then also just sort of refining my own camera work and technique. And in doing so, I'm hoping to capture some of the other Bay Area highlights and stoke that can be found around the area. In the meantime, I'll be pushing out some of the January footage within the next week or two. Until then, thanks for hanging, and I'll catch you in the next one.